Good evening, everybody. Welcome to lesson 3 and 4 for hands-on equations for today. So let's go ahead and get started. I have 4x plus 2 equals 3x plus 9. So what that means I need to do is I need to go grab 4x's. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. And I put all 4 of those x's up on my board. Now I add 2. And I have 3 x's on the other side of my equal sign. And a 9. And I believe last lesson we did some guessing and checking. This lesson what we're going to do is demonstrate a legal move in hands-on equations. What you need to be able to do is I look at my equal sign, and because this is a balance, if I take something off of this side, I can take the same thing off of the other side and it still stays equal to each other. So what you want to ask yourself is, what can I get rid of, or what can I pull off of my balance to keep everything still equal? Well, on my right side I have 3x plus 9. On my left side I have 4x plus 2. If I take away or subtract 3x from my right side of my equation, I can do the same thing and take away 3x from my left side of my equation. Now I have 1x plus 2 equals 9. I'm now cannot pull x's off anymore, so now what I can do is I can take 2 away from my left side. So I subtract 2, and I subtract 2, and 9 minus 2 is 7. That gets us to the answer of 1x equals 7. And now what we want to do is do our check. And when we do our check, I want to put my equation back the same way that it was when I first started. So I'm going to take everything and put it back on my board. And now I'm going to substitute or evaluate my expression. I say that x equals 7. That means that this is a 7, and a 7, and a 7, and a 7. 7 plus 7 is 14. 7 plus 7 is 14. 14 plus 14 is 28. And 28 plus 2 is 30. And now let's see if it equals 30 on the other side. 7 plus 7 plus 7 is 21, or 3 times 7 is 21. And 21 plus 9 is 30. And I say that 30 checks 30. All right. Let's go to another example, please. We'll do one more from lesson 3. I now have 5x plus 2 equals 2x plus 14. So I want to go get 5 x's. I grab 5 blue pawns because my blue pawns are x's. If you're at home, you can use anything as an x as long as it is the same thing. So I have 5x plus 2 on one side, and I have 2x plus 14. And again, I say to myself, what can I take away from each side of my equal sign, or each side of my balance? I can subtract 2 x's from this side, and I can subtract 2 x's from this side. I cannot subtract any more x's, but I can subtract a 2, because I have 2 over here and I have 14 over here. So I take away my 2. 14 minus 2 is 12. So now I'm left with 3x equals 12. And if 3x equals 12, 3 times x equals 12, that gets me to say that x equals 4. And here's how I can do that. When I get to this part of my equation, all right, this number right here, that number 3, has a name, and that name is called the coefficient. And so what I want to do is divide my left side of my equation sign by my coefficient, and I divide my right side of my equal sign by my coefficient, because remember, what I do to my left I have to do to my right to keep it all in balance. So when I divide those two, I have 3 divided by 3, which is 1. That cancels them out. 1 times x is x, and over here I have 12 divided by 3 is 4. So I'm saying that x equals 4. And again, to run our check, we are going to re-put all of our expressions back up on the board, and we are going to evaluate our expression by doing this. 4 here, 4 here, 4 here, 4 here, 4 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 times 4 is 20, plus 2 is 22. And I have a 4 here, and a 4 here. 4 plus 4 is 8. 8 plus 10 is 18. 18 plus 4 is 22. So my check is 22, check 22. Alright, nicely done. We'll do one more example now from level 4. And on level 4, we should be getting a new step. Very simple step, but something new, something different. And as soon as I can get the board to show up, there it is. Whoops, there we go. Level 4 is just the same thing. It's still 4x plus 5 equals 2x plus 13. So now I have 4x plus 5 equals 2x plus 13. And again, what can we take away from both sides? I can subtract 2x's from my right side, subtract 2x's from my left side. I can take away or subtract 5 from both sides. And when I do that, I have 13 minus 5 is 8. And so now I'm left with 2x equals 8. I divide both sides by my coefficient, which is 2. So 2 divided by 2 is 1. 1 times x is x. And I divide my number by 2. 8 divided by 2 is 4. X equals 4. I want to show you another different way to check it. I can plug in a 4 up here and a 4 up here. So what I have here is 4 times 4, which is 16. And 16 plus 5, that is 21. And over here I have 2 times 4, which is 8. And 8 plus 13 is 21. And 21 checks 21. Okay, boys and girls. I hope you've enjoyed these two lessons, lessons 3 and 4. Really nothing different between the two. We're just learning about how to take away the same amount of pawns and the same numbers from both sides of my equal sign. Have a great day.